Patience. Now behind me is uh, the field with Racton Ruin behind it, which you've seen me in a previous video. It's very cloudy today, it's very misty, it's a little bit moist in the air, uh, starting to rain a tiny bit. We've been complaining in the UK for the last week about the heat wave. I know it's nothing compared to other parts of the world, but you know, for us to be experiencing low 30s, mid 30s for a week or so is pretty strange. We don't have air conditioning standard in this country in our homes, not like you guys in the States and elsewhere. But uh, on, well, yesterday morning, I went out for a run. The sky was a bit moody like it is today. I got 4 miles in, and then the heavens opened, and I ran the last 6 miles of my run in the pouring rain, and I have to say it was glorious. Apart from worrying about the fact that my phone might get uh, damaged in the rain, but I'd taken precautions against that, which worked. But it was glorious. I mean, there are times where we complain about um, things. You know, we can complain about the heat. Then it rains. Then it's a little bit cooler. We complain about the cold. You know, gratitude is so important in life, and that's something that's really helped me um, to be happy with the now. Um, I have to say, lots of people talk about Eckhart Tolle and his book, The Power of Now. I bought it on recommendation from some friends. I really struggled with it, really struggled. I get the message. It's all about mindfulness. I couldn't finish it. Um, but I think the approach that he's talking about in that book is something that's really helped me certainly in the last couple of months, facing redundancy and dealing with that. But in my life generally, as a runner, um, as a father with now a 16-year-old son, um, you know, focusing on those magic moments that you share together, which become fewer and fewer as time goes by. So gratitude is one thing, but anyway, back to patience. So behind me is a field of, I think it's, I don't know, is it maize, is it sweet corn? I never know the difference between the two, maybe it's something else. Anyway, this was not here months and months ago. I remember coming running through this field, please don't tell a farmer. I kind of took a bit of a diversion accidentally one time. I wasn't lost, honest. And it was just mud. But now it's growing. It takes time. Anything you want to achieve in life takes time. You want to run your first 5K. I remember when I started running, you know, several years ago, but I remember doing the whole run walk thing, getting frustrated that I couldn't run for more than 3 minutes and having to walk for two. It's frustrating. When I reset after my North Downs Way um, did not finish, or DNF in 2017, I restarted again and I was running, you know, 20 minutes, and I was running easy, and I was frustrated that I wasn't running more, but Trainers One told me to do that, so I listened and it really worked. Um, it's about building blocks and building foundations, whatever we do in life. You know, I talked in my previous video, Crossroads, about serendipity and about some of the stuff we do now or yesterday or tomorrow. We can't see how it's ever going to help us or benefit us or other people or contribute to anything. We think it's leading to a dead end, but actually sometimes that's something that causes a bit of magic further down the line. So patience is really important. Taking time to reflect on what's important to you, your vision, your values, um, whether you're building a business, whether you're trying to get sales, to keep the business running and help the business to grow, to help even more people. It's about patience, you know. For example, sales, um, just getting people to sign on the line and pressure selling, that's not my bag at all. I worked in financial services for 10 years as a salesperson and 3 more as a sales coach. I couldn't ever have taken that approach. It was highly regulated, but I always took pride in doing the right thing by people, and I think that's really important. But it took me a while to find ways that worked and to build those relationships and to gain that trust. And when you're taking on a new role, when you're meeting a new partner, when you're starting a new business and getting clients on board, you need patience. Things don't happen overnight. Look for the quick wins, look for the wins every day. One of my friends said to me a while back, it's really important to have at least one good conversation every day. Thank you, Simon Welsh. And also, I think the other thing is to reflect at the end of every day. You know, reflect and learn, really important. And take the time to think about what are 3 things that you achieved that day. They may seem really minor, really inconsequential. Please don't put down, I made myself a cup of tea. But think about 3 things that you did that day that helped you to move forward. And also think about one thing that you didn't do so well or that you do differently next time, and take time to think about what you learned from that and how you would do it differently next time. So on this cloudy, slightly miserable, overcast August morning on the south coast of England, patience. Have patience, win or learn, keep moving forwards, people.